You guys, I'm back.
Bella! Where the hell have you been, Luca?
So I don't even know how many months it's been. I apologize for my YouTube hiatus. It's so weird. I love posting on YouTube. I love talking. I think this is what, my fourth or fifth video I'm posting. Why haven't I been posting consistently? I don't have a good answer. Well, actually, I think it's just because I forget that like I have a YouTube account and I'm so consumed with either like TikTok, Instagram, that it's just, I'm just not consistent, but I'm back. So if you saw the thumbnail of this video, today I'm going to be talking about skincare. I think this is a topic that is so important to me, and it is something that I've dealt with for a long time now, and I know how it feels to have acne and rosacea and just how it can take a toll on you, just like mentally, physically, emotionally especially. So I'm going to tell you guys how I was able to clear my skin and get to, you know, where I'm at now. Before I do that, I want to give you a couple life updates just because I have been MIA. Then I'll talk about the products I use and answer the questions that you guys have asked me. Okay, so what have I been up to? Let's go back to January. I bought a car. I bought my first ever car. She is a 2026 Honda HR-V. I love her. Like, you guys, the freedom of having a car is absolutely amazing, and I've been working and saving since I was 16, so this was definitely like the best purchase. I've been working still my same sales job full-time. I work 5 days a week, man. It is consuming my life. Sometimes I have to work 6 days a week depending on if it's like closeout or not, and it really does consume my time, let's just say that. So the fact that I was able to manage posting videos and even posting this video today is amazing, so I'm gonna celebrate that win. What else? I've been making brand videos, got a couple partnerships in the meantime, which is very exciting. Still hanging out with friends. Oh, I recently went to an A$AP Rocky concert. Amazing. Literally 10 out of 10. I had the biggest FOMO because I wasn't in the pit. I was right outside the pit. So if A$AP is like coming near you guys, definitely get pit tickets. What else? My birthday happened. I'm 22 years old now. Isn't that crazy? Like, 22 is so crazy. Like, that is a really crazy age because it's like, I was supposed to graduate college this year, and if you didn't know, I didn't go to college at all. But it's just, I don't know, I think the phase of life that I'm in now is just so amazing that I definitely feel like this was such, like, going from 21 to 22, I feel like I've changed a lot. Like, just over the years, like a person, my mindset on things, I think, yeah, it's definitely changed. I started reading. Like, what? I don't even know. I'm reading, man. What have I read? I've read Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and then the Alter Ego book. I forgot who it's by, but it's like a yellow book. You guys should buy it. It's pretty good. So that's my silly little life update. I'm doing as good as I can be in life right now. So yeah, let's get to the point of this video. Here are the products that I use. Okay, so I literally bought a new bottle of this because the one I had was empty. So I used the Panoxyl Acne Foaming Wash. So this is what it looks like here. I believe I used 10%. They also, I believe, have 6% as well. So if it is too strong on your skin, like, you can go down in the percentage. I think, in my opinion, this has been the most effective face wash I've used. I've tried CeraVe, I've tried La Roche-Posay, like, I've tried a lot, and I think this one is really effective. Also, to be clear, I have a morning routine and night routine as well. I use this for both. And in my morning routine, so this is from my dermatologist, I use azelaic acid gel 15%. This, I think, single-handedly has definitely helped my skin a lot, just especially around my cheeks. I still have some redness. It's not like 100% gone, but compared to this photo here, it has been, this works. So after I use the cleanser and then the azelaic acid, I go in with this moisturizer, the CeraVe moisturizer, and I've been using this one for years. I'm really probably never gonna change it. I've tried other moisturizers, but this one, I just love it. And then the last thing I use is sunscreen. You guys, I feel like sunscreen is so slept on because here I would have like acne scars like on my forehead, cheeks and stuff like that, because when I was in high school, I would pop my pimples. Now I don't anymore. Like, I just let it, whatever, I just literally let it sit on my face. But I've noticed when I use sunscreen, it has definitely like brightened up those like red areas, because I know like when you tan, it gets darker, but this has definitely helped keep my skin like really like the same like skin tone. So that is my morning routine. when I come home and everything like that, after the day is done, I go in again with the Panoxyl cleanser. This one I just started using. It's adapalene gel, 0.3%. This is also from my dermatologist as well. I think honestly this has definitely helped. So I would have like really, I would say a lot of texture on my forehead, just from like, that's where my acne would be at here. I would say my cheeks and nose. This has helped a lot. And then the last thing I use is just the moisturizer again. In my opinion, after like years of dealing with this, it is honestly so nice to just have like a simple routine. I don't exfoliate, I don't do all of that extra stuff. Like I literally just stick to this routine here and that's it. A little bit about my skin's history. I was not born with rosacea, and I started developing acne when I was in sophomore year of high school. That's also when I got rosacea as well. So I don't know if it was because I started, you know, transitioning to curly hair, and, you know, started having a lot of products, or if it was puberty. I don't know what it was, but it was something that progressed to be worse over time. And I was like, all right, I need to see a doctor. And a lot of people started calling it out too on social media, just like asking if I had lupus, just making comments that I was like, all right, I'm like over this. So I got blood work done. Thankfully, I don't have any like autoimmune diseases or anything. I do recommend, if you do have rosacea, definitely get blood work done and just see like what the cause is, because, you know, it could lead to something serious, and that also affects your treatment as well. Thankfully, the products I have used have definitely helped with my skin. And listen, my skin has been through the ringer. I've gotten sun poisoning, really bad rosacea, really bad acne scarring and stuff like that. So like this means like so much. It really means a lot to me to talk about it, because listen, I know what it's like to feel so like, one, emotionally overwhelmed and just drained thinking about this, because I would hate getting ready to like go somewhere and then I have a really bad like acne or skin flare up, and it takes a toll on your confidence. So let me know if you guys try out my routine, or if a dermatologist makes a tailored, you know, like customized skin routine for you. Listen, it works. Seeing a dermatologist is very worth it. Now I'm gonna answer a couple questions that you guys have asked me as well. Okay, so I got my iPad to read the questions that you guys have asked. So first question is, how did you get rid of the texture on your forehead? Asking for a friend. I think staying consistent with my routine has definitely helped. And also stop popping the pimples on your forehead. You guys, I would get the craziest pimples that I would just pop, and it definitely left like acne scars. But I think once you're consistent with your routine, stop popping them and be consistent. How did you clear the acne scars? I stopped picking them. Like that is like the biggest thing. It's mentally, it's harder than what it actually is, because it's like, you know, you have something on your face, you want to get it off, just leave it alone. One thing I also did put on my face from time to time was bio oil. I don't know if it's good for your skin or not. It was something that I did use, and it helps with like scarring. So I would just say that and just leave your skin alone. Okay, this question's actually a really good question. How long did it take you to not feel as insecure about your acne? Girl, let me tell you, to this day, I still do feel very insecure if I do have a flare up. Like I said, it is something that's easier said than done to just magically not feel insecure, especially when it's something like when you meet people, you know, they're looking at your face. And especially for me, like I know people are looking at my cheeks. So I think it's something more so just like giving yourself grace and just being kind to yourself definitely does matter. And just realizing like you're a human like other people too. It will heal, and you just have to give it time. Even though that literally sucks and nobody wants to hear it, that's like really what you have to tell yourself. Why is my iPad like flipping? Okay, did you use any specific products or just consistency? Both the products that I showed you guys, and obviously consistency over time. What products did you use if you had dark marks on your face, and how did you manage them? I'm telling you, sunscreen is where it's at. This is not a question, but someone said a get ready with me would be fun. I definitely would keep that in mind. I had the same pimple on my face for around 4 years now. What would you recommend? I recommend seeing a dermatologist, because I have not experienced that. I do know in some areas, like when it's that time of the month or if I eat spicy foods, certain areas will flare up, and I know what my triggers are. So I do definitely recommend seeing a doctor to, you know, like figure out what that cause is. Things you avoided doing to clear your skin, products, eating habits, etc. I stopped exfoliating my skin. I would use, it was like, I don't know what it is exactly. It's the Ordinary, and it's red, like the red exfoliator. I stopped using that. I definitely know with my skin, because how sensitive it is, that would irritate it more. I stopped using like sugar scrubs, like anything like really just exfoliating, I stopped doing. As far as eating habits, I stopped eating candy. I used to love watermelon Sour Patches. I still do, but like I don't eat that anymore. As far as that, I still consume dairy, like I eat spicy foods. I haven't changed much. Age range from when it started to when it got better. Mine started when I was 14 and it's better at 18. How old are you in the sophomore year of high school? What, like 16? So it started when I was 16, got better. I'm 22 now. How to know if my acne is hormonal or I just need to change my diet. So I think it's also important to know when you eat certain foods, what triggers your acne. Just because for me, if I eat spicy foods, I'll get like pimples like around my mouth. Just because I know like that's sensitive to like spicy stuff. I think also just like certain areas of your face too, like when it breaks out. For me, like if my period is coming, I know like my cheeks will start like looking a little more red. So I think just knowing your triggers as well is very important. What are your favorite products? The ones I just showed, I swear by them. Okay, someone asked, what is rosacea? This is honestly a really good question just because I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. So rosacea is just when your blood vessels are way closer to your skin. So that's why your skin appears more red. It could be your forehead. For me, it's my cheeks here, and it gets triggered more so by emotion, tiredness, and weather. If it is really hot, my skin's gonna be red. Or if I get upset, my forehead and this will get really red. But that's all it really is. This one says, what foundation do you use? Girl, I do not use any foundation. I don't know much about makeup. I use a concealer. I use a Kosas concealer shade 2.5C and setting spray. That's literally it. And I just put like maybe like a lip gloss on or mascara. That is as far as my skin like makeup routine goes. Any dietary changes limiting dairy products, sugar, etc.? No. If I do dairy, I do almond milk always. And like I said, just no candy. There are ingredients you actively avoid in skincare now, like oils, fragrances, etc. Other than like not exfoliating, I don't really avoid anything. Like I am not the type of person to like branch out and try all these like different skincare routines. Like whatever works for me, I just stick to that. What have you found most helpful? Did you find changing what you ate helpful? I think this is gonna sound so horrible what I'm about to say, but giving it time is helpful because your skin will change. I think as you go through puberty and just like young adulthood, like what I'm going through now, your skin is constantly gonna change. It changes with hormones, weather, your routine, like it'll change so much. I think giving it time and finding products that work for you is really the best thing ever. And I feel like with skincare, like growing up, I would overcomplicate it. You really just need a couple products that work for you. That's like drink water too, eat fruits and vegetables, like have a balanced life, you'll be fine. And that is all the questions. So that concludes today's YouTube video. Honestly, I love talking about this just because this is something that I experienced and it's very dear to my heart. So if there's any way that I can help you guys like feel good about yourselves and just put you on the products that worked for me, like it really does mean the world to me. And trust me, I've been through the trial and error. Like my skin has been through the ringer, trust me. Now, like I say in all of my videos, I don't know when I'll be back just because I am not consistent on this platform. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should post like weekly YouTube videos, but it's just I don't know what to post. And I think I also need to work on like time management as well, just with like work, trying to post on Instagram and TikTok. Like I recently made a Facebook page and I don't even go on it. I have it set up so anytime I post on Instagram, it automatically posts to Facebook. And I think I only have 1 follower on there, so I don't even know. But I'll try to be creative. I'll try to come back more. I don't know when I'll be back. But bye guys, and see you next time.